You know how sometimes the cosmos decide to throw a full-blown solar eclipse tantrum and lock you in the bathroom with your feelings? Well, this is not one of those times. This new moon in Libra is basically the universe sending a very aesthetically pleasing scented note instead of a lightning bolt. It's a low drama, high impact moment, and we're calling the theme the Compromise Compass. It's actually pretty chill, babe. Most new moons are subtle whispers. But since this one is hanging out at the very last degree of the sign, which is 28 degrees in Libra, it has a little bit of a last call feeling. It's like, all right, honey, this chapter on fairness is about to close, so hurry up and make up your mind. The best part? Libra's boss planet Venus is basically sitting on a silk upholstered throne, also in Libra. When a planet is this comfortable in its home sign, the energy is smooth sailing. We're dealing with the good stuff of Libra here. Love, making nice, finding that perfect middle ground, and making sure everyone gets a slice of cake, because fairness. October is already draped in velvet and asking you to light a candle, but this new moon seals the deal. For the next 6 months, this energy is going to be running a silent audit on all your connections. I'm talking romantic, platonic, professional, and even the relationship you have with your IKEA furniture assembly instructions. Trust me, went through that last week. Yikes. The question isn't, are you happy? The question is, where is the balance broken? Have you been overgiving? Has the relationship with your job become wildly one-sided? Have you lowered your standards just to keep the peace? This is your official permission slip to grab the cosmic scales and adjust them until they sit pretty, humming that harmonious sound. That win-win solution you've been avoiding, now's the moment to demand it. Now for the astrological side eye that keeps things interesting. The sun and moon are tangoing with Jupiter. And Jupiter is the planet of more enthusiasm, more optimism, and crucially, more delusion. This sun-moon square Jupiter aspect is the cosmic warning label that says, may cause ridiculously high expectations. You know that darker side of Libra? It's the part that is obsessed with perfection. Hi, Libra here. Perfect balance, perfect equality. The perfect partner who reads your mind and empties the dishwasher without being asked. Is that too much to ask? I mean, come on. Seriously, under this influence, we might start wishing for others to tick every single box we've ever drawn up since the age of 12. When that perfection doesn't show up, spoiler alert, it will not, okay? Libra energy can get restless and dramatic, ready to ghost the situation and leave a trail of broken compromises. Remember, Venus is still separating from her opposition to Neptune, which means we're suffering from an emotional hangover, still seeing what we wish was real rather than what's actually tangible and sitting right in front of us. Don't fire your amazing, functional, but flawed partner just because you saw a TikTok where someone's boyfriend writes poetry and builds houses. Let's get real here, okay? Here's another little internal conflict you might be wrestling with. Logic versus gut feeling. Libra loves clever deductions, debate, and careful, objective judgment, which is your head, air sign, mind, thinking, thoughts. Jupiter in Cancer is increasing your intuition tenfold. It's that quiet, deep-seated sense of knowing. That's the connection to your heart. When your head and your heart aren't on the same page, chaos ensues. Your brain says, objectively, this person is a mess and you need to leave. But your gut whispers, wait, there's a good reason for this mess. The directive here is to respect both. When that powerful, undeniable nudge of knowing comes upon you, don't let your inner lawyer try to over-rationalize it away. Drop that knowledge into your heart, give it a hug, and then let your brain step back in to handle the logistics. Keep it simple, my friend. Just ask your heart what it needs right now. Your brilliant Libra-fueled intellect can then take over and figure out how you can meet those needs rather than expecting some external force or another person to do all the heavy lifting. Relationships aren't hard. Love is easy. It's our baggage, our longings, and our impossible expectations that make it feel like an advanced calculus problem. Use this new moon to ditch the baggage and make your connections the easy, heart-centered path to enlightenment that they were meant to be. Lauryn Hill said it best. It could all be so simple, but we'd rather make it hard. Let's lighten it up.